Hi roller skaters, this video is by request. Thank you guys for the phone requests. Sometimes they're like challenging because they make us think of stuff that we hadn't thought of before. And in this case, this is what they were calling the strut walk, where it looks like it gives the illusion of moving forward with the feet, but you're actually moving backwards. I'll try to show it. So you're actually rolling backwards and kind of sweeping one foot in front of the other, kind of moving backwards, but it looks like you're walking forward, so to speak. Mm-hmm. It's like an illusion.
An illusion. Everyone likes an illusion.
It's actually not that super hard if you are comfortable skating backwards. That's the most important thing, I think, is if you want to do this, be super comfortable skating backwards and switching which foot is in front. So if you haven't already, check out the videos we did in our playlist of how to roller skate, the videos about how to roller skate backwards, because in that we talk about like being able to swing one foot in front of the other, just like where you're doing the bubbles, and then you start swinging one foot in front and then the other foot in front and then the other foot in front, and you start kind of turning the bubbles into more of a scissor or a
cross-under
crossing
kind of thing.
snaky thing like this.
It's hard to trust that. It takes a while to
when you're going front ways, but now you're doing back ways. So you're sweeping and scissoring, sweeping and scissoring, one foot in front, other foot in front, doing the bubbles, one foot in front. See how I'm trying to look over my shoulder?
Yeah. And all your wheels are on the ground too.
Yeah.
Like you're real smooth.
When you're moving backwards, it's always super important to try to look over whichever shoulder is more open. Try to look back over that shoulder so you don't like run into anybody if there was anybody coming around, or if there was a rock or something, so you might see it and miss it. So so again, if you start from that bubble framework, doing your bubbles and then bringing one foot in front of the other foot, you're sweeping. I kind of pick up my heel and sweep on the toe. See that?
Yeah.
Now once you get that down, then you can start to tighten it up a little bit, where you're kind of doing it more in a line. So in that case, there's a slight slope here. I can go this way too, but it's a little harder because I'm kind of going slightly uphill. This is actually easier if you're going very slightly downhill, like toward that drain. So if I'm rolling backwards and I pick my right foot up, just pick up the heel and roll on the toe and bring it in front of the left foot. And then I pick my left heel up, roll on the toe, bring it in front of the right foot. Pick the right heel up, roll on the toe, bring it in front of the left. Pick the left heel up, roll on the toe. See how I'm just kind of rolling on the toe in front?
Yeah.
Rolling on the toe in front, switching the weight to the front foot, rolling on the back toe, bringing it around to the front, picking up the back heel, rolling on the toe, switching it to the front.
Looks like you're sinking into that and bending your knees when you do it.
You're keeping your knees soft. You're trying to just sweep on the toe wheel in front, toe wheel in front, toe wheel in front. How you pick up the heel, swing the toe wheel in front. And then you can start to do it with all four wheels as well. You can do it a variety of different ways, where you're picking up the right foot, for example, and putting it in front of the left in front of the right. So you're picking up all four wheels, doing more of a kind of a strutting, stepping, picking up. Again, I'm trying to look over my shoulder to make sure I don't run into the drain.
Look out.
But stepping to the front, stepping to the front. When you do that, it's a little more commitment. So I think it might take a little more getting used to it. But where you're kind of doing the push onto the all four, push into the all four, push into the all four, you're really kind of picking up the foot, stepping on, committing to it, really keeping your knees soft and your body weight kind of forward so you don't flip over backwards. Always super important. So that, I think, is really fun to try. I had never tried this before, but the person who requested it said there was someone on TikTok who does it. And I'd never seen it till I saw it.
Looks fun.
It looks fun. She's like doing it to music. She's like wearing a dress and she's kind of like, sweeping her arms around and her head and her body and everything to the music. So you could really get into this with music.
Yeah.
But I think it's just important to kind of start with the steps. The bubbles, one foot in front, one foot in front, on the toe wheel before you get into that totally picking up and committing to all fours. You kind of get the sense of it in your body and in your muscle memory before you really commit. But it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, put on your favorite music.
I'm gonna try it. I can't wait.
Kind of get in rhythm with it. You can move your arms and do little things with your, you know, whatever. Just make it fun. Hopefully y'all like that. Hopefully it's useful. If you know another name for it, or you have other suggestions, please let us know in the comments. And please like and subscribe. Thanks.